Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope that all of you are fine. Dear students, today I will teach you problems based on addition and subtraction of time. We have already discussed in our previous class addition and subtraction. So now I am going to teach word problems on addition and subtraction of times. So all of you take out your book. I will solve some questions of exercise 14.7. Remaining questions you will solve. So the first question of exercise 14.7 I am going to solve here. So read the first question. It is written here, Rahim leaves home at 9:30 am. He returns home at 6 pm on the same day. How long does he remain away from home? In this question, it is given Rahim leaves home at 9:30 am and he returns home at 6 pm on the same day. So the duration of time he was out of home we have to calculate. Okay, so let's see the solution of this question. It is exercise 14.7. Solution of question number 1. Solution of question number 1. We write that Rahim leaves home at 9:30 am. Rahim leaves home at 9:30 am. We can write this time in 24-hour time format at 0930 hours. And you have to convert time from 12 hour to 24-hour time format. And he returns home at 6 pm. He returns home at 6 pm, which can be written as time in 24-hour format. 6 pm is written as 18 hours. Now we have to calculate the duration of time Rahim was out of home. So we write time he remains away from home. Time he remains away from home. Away from home is equal to. So this is the time when he returns to home and this is the time when he leaves the home. So we subtracted the time when he leaves the home from the time he returns home to get the duration of time he remains away from home. So we write simply 18 hours. 18 hours minus 9:30 hours. When we subtract, we get here 0 minus 0, 0, 3 minus 0 minus 3, not possible. So So we take one borrow. One borrow means here we are going to take 60 minutes. These two digits indicates minutes and these two digits indicates hours. Similarly here these two digits indicate minutes and these two digits indicate hours. So it is 30 minutes. When we take 1 minute here, 1 hour, then it will be 60 minutes. So from 60 minutes we subtract 30 minutes, we will get 30 minutes. And now it will be here 7, that is 17 minus 9, 8. And here we put 0, hours means 8:30 hours. It means Rahim remains away from home 8 hours 30 minutes. Okay, so we write thus he remains away from home or remains away from home or outside from home, both you can write. He remains away from home for 8 hours 30 minutes. 8 hours 30 minutes. So this is the required answer. I hope you understood this solution. Once more I am explaining. Rahim leaves home at 9:30 am. It can be changed into 24-hour time format and we can write it 0930 hours. He returns home at 6 pm. So we can change it into 24-hour time format and it will be 18 hours. Now time he remains away from home. So we subtract the time he returns the home, and from here we subtract this time, that is the time he leaves the home, and we get 8 hours 30 minutes. So we can write our answer. Thus he remains away from home for 8 hours 30 minutes. And this is the required answer. I hope you understood this solution. Now I am going to solve question number 3 of this exercise. All of you read this question. It is written here. A bus leaves Delhi for Faridabad at 10 am. It takes 2 hours 15 minutes to reach Faridabad. At what time it will reach Faridabad? Means bus leaves Delhi at 10 am and it takes 2 hours 15 minutes to reach Faridabad. So total time the bus will take 2 hours 15 minutes. So at what time bus will reach? You can directly answer. When we add 2 hours 15 minutes in 10. So 12 hours 15 minutes. That is at 12:15 pm bus will reach to Faridabad. But how will we write here? In our solution, look at here. Solution number 3. I am going to write this. We will write a bus leaves Delhi from Faridabad at a bus leaves Delhi for Faridabad at 10 am. At 10 am. A bus leaves Delhi for Faridabad at 10 am. It takes 2 hours 15 minutes to reach. It takes 2 hours 15 minutes reach Faridabad. To reach Faridabad. So the time at which bus reach Faridabad is equal to this time and plus the duration taken by the bus. That is 10 AM plus 2 hours 15 minutes. So 2 will be added to the hour and 15 will be added to the minute. So we write, so time at which bus will reach Faridabad is equal to 10 AM plus 2 hours 15 minutes. So we will add hours, 2 hours into 10 and 15 minutes into 00. So the time will be 12:15. As you know, after 12:15 in the day, the time changed from AM to PM. So we write here 12 PM. So our answer will be 12:15 PM. So we can write at 12:15 PM, bus will reach Faridabad. Thus, at 12:15 PM, bus will reach Faridabad, and this is the required answer. I hope you understood this solution also. I have simply written the time at which the bus leaves Delhi for Faridabad and the duration of time that it takes, that is 2 hours 15 minutes, and this time will be added to the time at which the bus leaves to get the time at which bus will reach the Faridabad. Now I am going to solve question number 6. All of you read this question. It is written here, Mahesh traveled 6 hours 25 minutes by one bus and 3 hours 45 minutes by another bus. How much time did he travel in all? It is very easy. Mahesh is going to a place and he is using 2 buses to reach at that destination, and the time is taken by 2 buses are given. So we have to simply add these 2 duration of times to get the total time taken by Mahesh to reach to his destination. So I am writing here solution of question number 6. We write like this: Mahesh traveled 6 hours 25 minutes by one bus. Mahesh traveled 6 hours 25 minutes by one bus. Again we write he traveled hours 45 minutes by another bus. He traveled 3 hours 45 minutes by another bus. By another bus. Now, Mahesh traveled in all. Right? Mahesh traveled in all. That is the time taken by Mahesh to travel. We have to calculate. So we will add 6 hours 40 minutes and 3 hours 45 minutes together. 6 hours 25 minutes plus 3 hours 45 minutes. When you add, you are seeing here 5 plus 5, 10, 0, carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3 and 4, 7. So 70 minutes coming. You know, when the time is more than 60 minutes, we take it as hour and minute. Means we can change. So as it is coming 70 minutes, we change into hour and minute, and 70 minutes is equal to 1 hour 10 minutes. So we only write here 10 minutes and 1 hour we take carry. And 6 plus 3, 9 and plus 1, 10. So it will be 10 hours 10 minutes. This is total time Mahesh traveled in all. So you write, thus time he traveled in all is equal to, thus time he traveled in all is equal to in all is equal to 10 hours, or simply is 10 hours 10 minutes. 10 minutes. This is the required answer. So I hope you understood these 3 solutions. 3 questions are left. You will solve on behalf of these solutions. So thank you students. Bye bye. Please take care.